Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. My name is Dave Stevens, and I'm joined, as usual, by Mike Steele.
Dave, we see both teams right now getting those cleats laced a bit tighter, checking that helmet one last time. Makes me want to run back down for one more go at it. This one's going to be great.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. Well, let's play some football. Carolina out to kick off. Woods kicks it. Number 92 takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 27. The away team looking to get things going from the 28. Makes the pitch. He sheds off the defender. Third down and short. Byrne takes the ball. He dodges away. First down.
Another first down, Dave. I tell you, this sets up the play action so well.
First down. He tosses one out past the first down marker. That'll be enough for the first down. Lining up with two backs. Byrne takes the handoff, breaking free.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
First down. Makes the toss to number 55. That gets us to second down. Second down and short. He's brought down by Cumming. That brings up a crucial third down. 8, play of the drive. He drops back, play action, throws a pass up the middle into the end zone. Incomplete pass. There's the kick. And he's good from 27 yards out. OKC striking first. 3-0.
Sometimes we overlook the field goal, but how many games do we see won by 3 or fewer points?
Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
First down. Number 7 drops back. He is sacked by number 52. That gets us to third down. The home team with 4 receivers.
Hike!
Throws. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
He punts it away. The kick is caught at the 42-yard line. Tackled after a return of 28.
The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Tosses one to the back. The runner shakes off the tackle. Eventually dragged down. First and goal. He hands it to number, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
The kick is up. And it's good. Oklahoma City widens their lead. 10-0.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game.
Martinez boots this one into the end zone.
The offense needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Setting up shop from the 25. Number 7, back to pass. Tosses a pass deep to the left side, and it's intercepted. Missed tackle. The tackle is made.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. The offense has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
He steps back to pass, fakes the handoff, hurls a pass, makes the catch. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Huge play here, Dave. Nearly broke it wide open. They've got the makings of a fantastic drive here.
He steps back to pass. Number 81 grabs the ball out of the air. First down.
You know, Dave, you can only go from first down to first down so many times before it turns into points on the board.
That gets us to second down. Second down.
Go!
He tosses it to the runner. That'll be enough for the first down.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that eighth man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Number 11 showed great vision on that run, hitting the gap at the right time to shoot into the end zone.
Martinez kicks it up, and it's good. OKC extends their lead 17-0.
The away team is really moving out in front of this matchup.
Martinez boots this one into the end zone.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Carolina will start from the 25-yard line. Drops back into the pocket. Number 7 on the play action. He's stopped back near the 24. The quarterback makes the handoff. Third down. The home team lines up with one back in the backfield.
Go!
He's taken down by Ball. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Webb on the punt. Taken at the 39. Makes the return up to the 42-yard line.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
The Cyclones will start from the 40-yard line. Makes the pitch. Second down.
Go!
He can't bring it in. Third and short.
Go!
The next, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player who's trying to muscle his way past defenders to score a touchdown. I love it.
The kick is made. It's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score. 24-0.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement.
Martinez boots this one into the end zone.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Go!
Throws one. The receiver can't bring it in. Eluding defenders. He decides to keep it himself. Tackled by Nash. That gets us to third down. Third and short. He drops back to pass. Throws the ball. First down.
The safeties down there are licking their chops, Dave. They can't wait to lay into him the next time he comes across the middle.
Go!
Handing it off to number 43. That gets us to second down. He steps back to pass. Fumble on the field. Touchdown!
Watching on TV, it looks easy to pick up the ball when it's on the ground. But trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks. Great job picking it up and running in for the score.
Go!
It's up. And it's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score. 31-0.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow.
Martinez sends this one deep.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw. And it's picked off by number 52. And he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Watson did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
He hands it off. That will bring up second down. Second down for the offense. The quarterback gives it away. Brought down almost immediately. That brings up third down. The first quarter comes to a close. The Cyclones leading 31-0. That will move the chains. Back to pass. He lets one fly. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
Lining up for the extra point. It's up. It's good. Oklahoma City extends their lead 38-0.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle.
Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
1st and 10.
Sit up.
He hands it to number 43. That brings up 2nd down. Drops back into the pocket. And he goes down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. That brings up 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive for Carolina. Drops back into the pocket. It's off. Out comes the punt team. Webb punts it away. Number 92 takes the punt. He steps in for 6. Touchdown.
That's a textbook punt return there. Excellent blocking and vision there by the return team.
Martinez kicks it up. It's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score. 45-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will.
Martinez sends this one deep.
The offense needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
He drops back to pass. He hurls one way down the center of the field. He steps in for 6.
That's one way to rack up fantasy points. You get a lot of passing yards, receiving yards, and a touchdown all in the same play.
Carolina lines up for the PAT. Woods kicks it up. It's good. Carolina bridges the gap a bit. 45-7.
Sure, it's points on the board, Dave, but it's also some pride as well. These guys don't like losing this way.
Woods boots it. Number 92 catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 24.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Broken tackle. That will bring up 2nd down.
Go!
Throws out past the 1st down marker. Brought down. That brings up 3rd down.
Go!
He launches one. Caught by number 80. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Let's see what they do on first down.
Hike.
Dropping back. Throws it past the first down. That brings up second down. With the toss. Good enough for a first down.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
He tosses one past the first down. Brought down. That brings up second down.
That's pure focus out of the receiver there. He knows the defense is bearing down, but kept his eyes on the ball and protected it after the catch too.
Steps into the pocket. Throws. Dodges the defender. Brought down. Third down. Third down.
Hike.
And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coach and great execution by the players.
Lining up for the extra point.
Sit hut.
Martinez kicks it up. It's good. OKC adds to their score, 52-7.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
Martinez sends this one into the end zone.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
Hike.
He takes the ball. That gets us to second down. Oklahoma City comes out with 5 DBs.
Sit hike.
Handing it off to number 43. That will bring up third down. Number 7 steps back into the pocket. Watson makes the reception. First down.
When you can complete those types of throws for first downs, it forces the defense to move men out of the box, which opens up the run game.
Sit hut.
The pitch is taken by number 43. That gets us to second down. Second down.
Hike.
Tackled near the line by Nash. Third down. He hands it to number 43. That brings up fourth down. Carolina is set to kick this one away.
Sit hut.
Webb on the punt. Fielded at the 18-yard line. Makes the return up to the 32.
The away team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
OKC begins the drive from the 33-yard line. Dropping back. He flings a pass across the first down line. Second down. Broken tackle. Loose ball on the field. Taken down close to the 40.
The runner has to do a better job of anticipating contact and covering the ball so it doesn't get knocked loose like that. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Number 7, handing it off. That will bring up second down. Second down. He hands it to the runner. Third down. Carolina lining up with two receivers. The handoff is taken by number 43. That brings up fourth down. Carolina is going to try for 3 here. There's the kick. And he makes it from 51 yards out. Carolina bridges the gap a bit. 52-10.
The away team needs to get a quick score here to shut this comeback down.
The kick's away. Number 92 catches the kickoff. Breaking free. And he's brought down after a return of 16.
The home team could really use a big play here on defense. Something to spark a comeback.
He drops back, sets his feet and throws across the first down line. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Second down. He drops back to pass. And it's intercepted by number 20, and he's tackled by number 81.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
Quarterback to pass. He tosses one deep, and it's picked off by the defense. And he's tackled.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it out of his mind. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
He lets one fly. Incomplete. Coming out in a 4-receiver set. Dropping back, throws one. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Hands it to number 11. Carolina uses their first timeout. That'll bring up fourth down. Number 88 on the punt. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
The offense will start from the 20-yard line.
Go!
Tosses a pass. He can't make the catch. Nelson makes the sack. The offense will lose about 9. OKC uses their first timeout. That brings up a crucial third down. Boy on the carry. Oklahoma City takes their third timeout. That brings up fourth down. Carolina comes out in punt formation. He punts it away. Fielded at the 50-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 14.
The away team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team. Drag this game out.
Number 81. And he's in for the score.
The receiver generally gets some trash talk going on. You know he's going to let those DBs hear it the whole rest of the game.
Martinez makes the kick. It's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score. 59-10.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement.
Martinez rockets this one deep.
The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Go!
Throws a pass up the middle. Incomplete pass. Steps into the pocket. He sets up and it's picked off by number 51.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick. The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
Steps back into the pocket. Hurls a pass. Wait, it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Dave, that's what it's all about. Sure, it goes down as a TD for the QB, but the WR did a lot of work on it too.
Go!
It's up. It's good. Oklahoma City widens the gap a bit with that score, 66-10.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead.
Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Carolina looking to get things going from the 25-yard line. He drops back, throws one, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Carolina lines up with one back in the backfield.
Set hike.
Tosses the ball. Grabbed out of the air by number 43. That marks the end of the second quarter. The Cyclones out in front, 66-10. The kick sails deep. Let's head down to Emma Adams on the field. Emma, what can you tell us?
Dave, Mike, I caught up with the coach for Carolina during the break. He said that he's pretty agitated by the way they were performing in the first half. He mentioned a rough week of practice, which is most likely the cause for their poor play today. They'll have to get their minds back into the game if they expect to compete in the second half. He wouldn't even comment on the way the guys were playing. You could tell that he wasn't pleased about their performance in the first half. Definitely a man of few words at the moment. Back to you.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. The quarterback drops back. Number 7 fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He can't make the catch. Incomplete pass.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
The offense lines up to punt this one away.
Go.
Webb on the punt. The return man takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 17.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. That will bring up second down. OKC from the gun. He makes the handoff. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
It's almost like he can walk these first downs. I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
The runner breaks free. That gets us to second down. Second down.
Hike.
He takes the ball. First down.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
OKC with two backs in the backfield.
Hike.
That will bring up second down. The QB hands it off. That gets us to third down. Let's see what the call is on third down.
Hike.
Dropping back, play action. And it's caught for a touchdown.
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
They're getting set for the point after.
Hike.
It's up. And it's good. OKC adds to their score, 73-10.
And now, Dave, the backups are kind of begging for some game time.
Martinez sends it off.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Hike.
Makes the toss to number 43. Lining up on second down.
Hike.
And he goes down. Sacked down at the 18-yard line. Third down and long. Throws a pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
This is exactly why third and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
Set hike.
He punts it away. Number 92 takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 43-yard line.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
He drops back to pass. He sets up and throws. Forced out of bounds. That gets us to second down. Second down and short.
Hike.
Byrne takes the carry.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
First and 10. Sends a pass. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Dave, when we talked to him yesterday, he mentioned striving to have a breakout day. I think he's starting to make that a reality.
Set hike.
Here's the kick. And it's good. Oklahoma City widens the gap a bit with that score. 80-10.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll.
Martinez kicks a deep one into the end zone.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Makes the handoff to number 43. That brings up second down. He takes the ball. Number 7 steps back into the pocket. The receiver can't bring it in. Out comes the punt team.
Go!
Webb on the punt. Number 92 takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 15.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Drops back. Throws one to the middle of the field. He's stopped by Accardi. That will bring up first down. The offense comes out in a 3-receiver set. He throws one, makes the catch. He's brought down. That will bring up first down.
Go!
He breaks a tackle. Touchdown!
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
Martinez kicks it up. It's good. OKC widens the gap a bit with that score. 87-10.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the away team.
Martinez rockets this one deep.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
The QB hands it off. That gets us to second down. A single back set for Carolina. That gets us to third down. Coming out in the gun. Number 7, back to pass. He's taken down up at the 38-yard line. And that's enough for a first down. Carolina with 4 receivers. He takes the ball. Tackled quickly by number 5. That gets us to second down. The QB under center. Drops back into the pocket. He throws one. And he's stopped. Third down. He drops back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in.
When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
He punts it away. The kick is caught at the 21-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 19.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
With the handoff. That will bring up first down. Dropping back. Touchdown!
The secondary's down there comparing notes. Apparently, they didn't do that in the film room this week.
Oklahoma City sets up shop for the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. OKC adds to their score. 94-10.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
Martinez rockets this one deep.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
They'll start things off from the 25-yard line. Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball up beyond the first down. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. Second down. Number 7 steps back into the pocket. Dodges the defender, scrambling, and he's brought down up near the 28-yard line. Carolina with 4 receivers. Throws. Connects with number 16. The third quarter comes to an end. The Cyclones with the lead, 94-10. Carolina comes out in punt formation. Webb on the punt. Fielded at the 21, dodges the defender, and he's brought down after a return of 21.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
He drops back to pass. Finds a target. Holt on the reception. Second down. Second and short. The quarterback drops back. He sends one. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Just a single back in the backfield for the Cyclones. He makes the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line. Fourth down. He punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Throws it. He can't bring it in. Lining up on second down.
Hike.
Number 7 with the handoff. Number 7 drops back. And it's off. Lining up to punt. Webb on the punt. Number 92 takes the punt. He shakes off the tackler. And he's brought down after a return of 25.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Hike.
Makes the handoff to number 11. That gets us to second down. Second play of the drive. The QB hands it off. Missed tackle. Eventually dragged down by McGee. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. First and goal for the Cyclones. He pitches the ball to the runner. That gets us to second down. Oklahoma City will operate from the gun. He drops back, fakes the handoff. Throws one. Incomplete pass. Bird, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
I love to see that kind of confidence in your offensive line. Hand it off and let them lead the way into the end zone.
The kick is made. And it's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score. 10.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead.
Martinez kicks it deep.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Hands it to number 43. Brought down almost immediately. Back at the 22. That gets us to second down. Tight end right for Carolina. That brings up third down.
Go!
He hands it off. Fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Strike.
The punt's away. Fielded at the 27. Tackled after a return of 28.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game. I'm expecting a lot of runs on this drive to keep the clock moving.
Makes the toss to number 55. Second and short.
Hike.
He makes the pitch. Eluding defenders. Good enough for a first down.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
Strike.
Hands it off. Tackled quickly by Lynch. That brings up second down. Second down.
Hike.
Drops back. He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
What a play! That is what football is all about.
OKC is set to kick the extra point. Martinez makes the kick. It's good. Oklahoma City widens the gap a bit with that score. 10.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave. But that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle.
Martinez kicks it deep.
The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
He drops back, throws a pass to the sideline. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Second down. Number 7, looking to pass, and it's intercepted by number 2, stop at the 39-yard line.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. The offense has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Looking to pass. Still looking for a receiver. He decides to keep it himself. Second down.
Hike.
Handing it off to number 57. That will bring up third down. Let's see what the call is on third down. He steps back to pass. He sets up and throws down the middle of the field. That will move the chains. First and 10. He makes the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Finally taken down by number 56.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps.
He drops back to pass. The QB touchdown!
Simple X's and O's. And in this case, the offense just found a weakness in the D and got rewarded with 6 points.
Martinez kicks it up, and it's good. Oklahoma City extends their lead, 10.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
Martinez boots this one into the end zone.
The home team needs to get something going on this drive.
Drops back into the pocket. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 14-yard line. That will bring up second down. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 9. Third down. He drops back to pass. Hurls a pass. The receiver can't bring it in. The quarterback steps back into the pocket. Another sack for the defense. This one will push the offense back to the 2.
The offense felt like it could convert on fourth down, but the defense was up to the challenge.
First down and goal. Bird on the carry. Missed tackle. He scored.
I don't care who's on the defense. You execute blocking assignments like that, and the runner's going to find pay dirt every time.
It's up. And it's good. Oklahoma City adds to their score, 10.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead, and the game just starts to flow.
Martinez sends this one into the end zone.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Number 7, back to pass, and it's picked off by the defense. And he's tackled by number 7.
This quarterback is a competitor. He wants nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an opportunity to turn things around. The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
Bird takes the handoff. Second down. The quarterback with the handoff. Carolina calls the first timeout. That'll be enough for the first down. Tackled quickly. Carolina uses their second timeout. That gets us to second down. From under center. The quarterback makes the handoff. Carolina will use their third and final timeout here. That brings up a crucial third down. Bird takes the ball. Good enough for a first down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
First and goal. Second and goal. That brings up third down. Third and goal.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
The kick is up, and he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 25 yards out. Oklahoma City extends their lead 10.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave, but certainly this type of lead has made a statement.
The kick sails deep.
The offense needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Setting up shop from the 25-yard line. Number 7, looking to pass. Stop back at the 25. That brings up second down. Number 7, back to pass. Third down. He steps back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in. He drops back to pass. Bowen catches it, and he's taken down.
It's not always the wide open guys you throw to. The later in the progression you get, the more you've got to thread the needle.
That That will bring up second down. That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game.